I'm a little bit anxious because when somebody I don't know calls me and wants to cooperate in this thing I'm doing, the phone is not ringing, but I'm expecting it to ring. The picture frame is empty, but it will be filled. Starting a new project. Ja, hallo. Ja, ja, ja. Na, wir können sprechen. Ich habe den Anruf erwartet. Du wolltest mir deinen Traum erzählen, damit wir diesbezüglich dann das Projekt machen, nicht? Genau. Und ich darf das verwenden, ja. Ja, danke noch einmal. Ich bin bereit. Und wie gesagt, die ganze Sache wird dann ablaufen, dass so in 1, 2 Wochen wirst du ein Feedback von mir bekommen. Alles, alles klar. So he told me his dream, I recorded it. The basic, let's say, narration of the dream, I will tell it now in English, is that he sees himself as it's a small story of a dream. He sees himself in a thunderstorm. It's a strange thunderstorm. So it's like the sky is opening and waterfalls are coming down from there. It's like a cone of water coming down. And this is filling slowly the whole sky, and those waterfalls are at a certain point reaching the ground. What he describes is that he sees himself far away. The basic idea here is to start working, and when I start working, everything comes clearer. So I'm always doing the same, use portraits, although the whole project in this case is anonymous. Then I start drawing the scenery, the basic story, which will consist, of course, of the thunderstorm and the waterfalls coming down on the horizon. At that point, I hope I will start producing the free associations. This person is religious. He's Catholic, and I have a feeling that it might have to do something with punishment. For one or the other reason, he's producing this anxiety, especially when the thunderstorms come, because somebody up there might punish him. The second question is for what? If I make a reference to the general, let's say, idea of what guilt, punishment and guilt, what is the mechanism psychologically, with reference, of course, to the theory of psychoanalysis, one part of us, part of these portraits, is the joy part of us, is the lust, is the happiness, is the instinct. One part of us is always seeking this, and this is the joyful part, the part where the body and to a certain extent the brain is getting all the energy from. The problem is now that it is not always allowed. So many times the society, the the parents, the surroundings, the school, the religion, of course, are telling us otherwise. My free, let's say, association, my formal free association regarding the whole subject is that because there is a part of him who is connecting the punishment with something he's doing. And we had a small discussion on the whole subject, and I have the feeling that the waterfall is combined with a lot of positive things. The water which is coming down on him, it's like him being washed, like a small baby being washed by his mother. But this is not the picture he's seeing. The picture he's seeing is that the waterfall is coming down And this is a frightening, let's say, a frightening feeling, frightening emotion. So the dream and this strange feeling, like a dog wanting to hide when it's raining, and this combination with the dream he had about these waterfalls coming down, lead me to a, let's say, a conclusion or revelation. And I'm very, very careful with this because I don't want to produce something which is an objective truth. I'm just making proposals, and I'm doing those proposals in an aesthetic way. So this is a basic idea. A piece of art, an art object, requires contemplation. So we sit back and we discover it. There's also a theory that even a painting is dynamic, it's moving, because our eyes are moving from one place to the other. So there is a power in it. If I put this structure of portrait, story, free associations, a small portrait of me at the bottom of the picture frame, which basically refers to the fact that I'm doing it, and be careful, could be that all this is nonsense. I'm not trying to make any objective truth. I'm just making a metaphoric analysis of this small story. In this case, it's a dream and an emotion of this person, of this real person in Germany, who struggles with this anxiety when there are thunderstorms, and who mentions this dream, and all this in combination is subject to an analysis with drawings and paintings.